is time to, why don't we just welcome up Richard Sadlier and one of the, well, the main man for these Off the Ball road shows, John Giles. Richard, we were talking to Stephen Hunt earlier on and John O'Shea, and Stephen actually thinks in a lot of ways the Croatia match could be the hardest out of the three. It's funny how things are switching now. People are suddenly thinking, well, Spain have a couple of injuries, Trapp lords it over Italy. That first game could be the one where we come unstuck. What do you think?
I think it was always the most important game in terms of the result. Worst case, if we were to lose that, we'd go into the Spain game needing a point, and you don't want that situation to rise. I heard Stephen's comments earlier coming in. I listened to Liam Brady last week. He tipped them as one of the outsiders to win the tournament. All of a sudden, the nearer we get, the group seems to be getting tougher and tougher. All three games seem to be very difficult. But if we were to lose that first game, be a disaster.
What do you think, John? They have got Luka Modric pulling the strings and a lot of good technical players, Croatia.
Yeah, but they haven't suddenly become Supermen. You know, like this is pretty much the same Croatian team that played last year, wasn't it? When we got a no-score draw at the Aviva. So it happens in tournaments. You know, the nearer you get to the tournament, the more speculation. It's all speculation, as we know. Like Spain, as you say, have suddenly become not so good. You know, a few months ago they were brilliant. I still think Spain are the team to beat. I think we could get a result against Croatia. I mean, there's always like Liam is a terrific lad, as you know, Liam Brady, but he likes a bet, and I think the odds on Croatia were good, so he has that feeling for Croatia. But you know, I think Spain are definitely the team to beat.
When did Spain become not such a good team?
Well, a few minutes ago.
I missed that.
I heard.
Well, the injuries, Carlos Puyol injured, David Villa's out, a few lads out there now.
And they're getting tired.
They're getting tired.
I heard that as well, yeah.
No, you don't agree?
The tiredness thing, I think I can see why we're doing it, why we're stressing that. You look at all the things that maybe boost your own chances. They're eventually going to not win a tournament. It could be this one. They are still outstanding. Them at 70 or 80% are still better, I think, than us at 100%. They're fantastic footballers. I think that's the case. They are just so good.
Yeah, they have the best players.
They're the best, yeah.
You know, like usually when you go into a tournament, you're looking at, you know, who's going to win it, and the first thing you look at, who's got the best players. And there's no doubt Spain have the best players. Now it depends what their attitude is like, if they are a bit tired and all the various things that go with it. But the manager they have now is the manager that won them the two tournaments before, so he obviously knows what he's doing. So you know, I think that's the only thing you can go on going into a tournament.
I'm going to ask you both, Richie, will we get through the group?
I hope so.
That's a no from Richard Sadlier there. John Giles, final word to you as always.
I think we're capable of getting out of it.
So again, no.
No, we're capable. Like it's. Well, when I look at, don't forget it's predictions. We're trying to look in the future. Yeah. But all you can say with any match, no matter who it is, whether it be Ireland or anybody else, are you capable of winning? They're capable of winning, and it depends then what they do when they're there. We can talk till we're blue in the face here before we go away, but it depends what the players do and how they play in these particular matches. But if they play well, I think they're capable of doing it. But it's a difficult task.
Sounds good to me. John Giles and Richard Sadlier, everybody.